Hello everyone and welcome to Always On Time Gaming, Black Ram GX Gaming. We're here today with Biomutant Part 3. Just remember, if you're watching the stream for the first time, hit that like and follow button. And if the stream's over, still feel free to hit those buttons, it means a lot. And if you're on YouTube,
stars,
like and subscribe. Thank you, Sadie, for the 50 stars. First, Uncanny You Sucka. What are we going to do today? Brain, same thing we do every night. Pinky, try to take over the world? That's a good reference. I haven't heard that in a while. And another 50 stars for cheers. Thank you. Hey, tell you what, I'll let you choose. This stream brought to you by Mike's Hard. Are these seltzers? I don't know. There's some kind of Mike's Hard drinks. So I got hard mango, hard black cherry lemonade, and a hard strawberry lemonade. Which one should I try first? Thank you, Mike's Hard, for sponsoring the stream. Next time, if you wanted to reach out to me and pay me to do it as well, instead of me buying your stuff and then just saying that you sponsor me, that would be great, Mike's Hard. Totally up to you, though. Totally up to you. Yes. I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna do the strawberry lemonade first. Oh, black cherry lemonade? Okay. Since you just said yes, I was like, oh, that means anything? Cheers. Let's see how it is. Oh, that's good. That's delicious. They just make this stuff? It's out there for, like, anybody to have? Look, I would, highly suggest. I think it's just regular Mike's Hard. Like, I thought it was Seltzies. But I guess not. That's okay. Okay, now we got some audio. I was gonna say, the thing I tried recently that was really good was Arnold Palmer's hard drinks. Don't tell me to choose in that guy movie to choose. I apologize. When you said yes, I thought you were being sarcastic. I was like, oh. Okay, let me see. People do that. Already dead. I don't know how.
All the way out there
I should
at the
survive
edge
this.
of the surf.
Oh my god, why is my stamina running down so fast? And why is my headset not staying alive? It was plugged in all night. It literally just dies. Oh wait. Maybe because the last thing I did was get drunk. Maybe I have no stamina now. How do I get off this boat? It's a trap.
Keep your head in the game.
I think this fungi thing's pretty cool, but I don't know. Oh, this dude's back up. Oh my god. Energy was all but gone and I didn't even get across. I love Arnold Palmer's. I'm drinking twisted tea right now. Dang, I'm drinking twisted tea right now. Fingers versus brain, I tell you. You know what? That's how it goes sometimes, though. Sometimes, fingers versus brain, you never know who's gonna win. Oh, Kayla. Thank you for the 100 stars and a heart and fire. Cheers. Thank you.
Stars.
It's awesome. Appreciate that. How you doing? Getting busy at work? Ooh, some mines and a dead thing over there. Ooh. Look, I'm just thinking I'm gonna have to fast travel. I'm scared to do anything else. I think fast travel over it and then run around the long way. But I'll use my screechy goat thing. This is just to get wood? Oh. Okay, I was like 800 meters. Well, that's a little far. I only jumped across the river.
Oh, there's some plasty plants up ahead.
Oh, yes. We need all the plastic. Oh, wait. What's in here?
There's not much left of what we used to call our world. Stars.
Sketchy goat thing. Hey, thank you for the 50 stars, Sadie. I don't know. The Vladimir Putin of goats. That's all I know. I call him that. Oh, I thought this was connected. Uncanny! What's going on, buddy? Thank you for the like. I got like 4 cheers to do.
Don't know what that e-waste was.
Thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Cheers. That is sweet. Oh shit. Thank you, William, for the shares. Cheers. Okay, so that's just not going down. Can I infinitely? Oh no. Oh no, my goat's like not having this. Okay. How did we get over there? I swear I got over there before and then came back to the boat. Okay, what's the worst that can happen? What's with this floating pile of garbage? Okay, now my stamina's not draining quite as bad. It's not good. What is that? That doesn't work. Uncanny. Hi. It's funny. It works. If you don't think about it. What in the fuck? Swuff slurf. Show us your skills, mate. I'm pounding all my points into strength so I don't have to do much
See
skills.
that e-waste? Always handy.
It's all swing, swing, swing. Hey, what are you up to?
Thinks you're always welcome to squeeze by.
What does that mean, squeeze by?
Says you'll see each other later.
We will? That's kind of ominous. What the fuck is that? Oh. Samuel Anderson, hey, thanks for the like and share.
The story will go on as long as there is someone there to
Ooh,
listen.
and a cheers in the chat. All right. Cheers. Ooh.
Are you and your freeloader?
Cheers. Just gonna say this black cherry. Mike's hard. We're almost done already. going down quick. I feel like the beginning of my streams, I get all those likes, shares, cheers, things early. Oh, Sadie. Come on now. Alright, let's do it. Cheers. I feel like the beginning, everyone hops in early. I get hit with a lot, and then it cools down. Sometimes it does. Yesterday it didn't calm down. Look at this guy. You think he's thinking wrong time, wrong place, or? Oh, hell yeah. This is a cool little fort. I wouldn't want to invade it, not with Pajama Man over here. Finish it off. We gotta have a few people we don't know in here. If somebody I don't know follows, I will finish it off. That's a Midwestern guarantee. That's a good deal, right? Whoever's new in here, if you're new and you click follow, I'll finish my drink. You don't even have to chat.
Grab pull, come on.
Just hit the follow button quick. That's a pretty good deal. Whoa. There's a fluff Hulk nest. Oh, I think I already killed it. I've been here before. Hello.
Thinks the world seems smaller now it's spinning. They saw a Terra Globus a while back. A round world map. Claims it's a map. A world most never want.
Jeepers. How many quests? I feel like to 100% this, like you were saying yesterday, Sadie. Woo! That will be a task. I don't know how I got that extra little hop out of there. Maybe it's this green type of water that drains your stamina like mad, as the British would say. See, he keeps his little hands in the air. He does a little prey mantis thing when he hops.
The Domp outpost, shined up by the Myriad tribe.
I don't know, it's kind of a dump. Ha!
Talks about how
funny.
it didn't used to be so. Could you restart the loop?
Just tell me what to do. Ooh. It seems like it'd be pointless to ever buy these animals to ride, like I foolishly did in the first place. Only because you can always capture them. Ooh, Brianna. Thank you for the like. Cheers. Hey, don't forget, guys, if it's your first time in here, smash that follow button, hit the like button. Trust me, you'll feel good. You'll feel better after you do it. You get a little shout out from your boy, Black Ram GX.
Gets dangerous when it gets dark.
I've already made a bet that nobody
more
would.
Dangerous.
So, if nobody does it, then I don't have to take any more sips of this drink. So it's pretty great. Biomutant Mary McCormick Metroff. What? Who's Mary McCormick Metroff? Am I dumb for not getting that? Who is this person? Are they more famous than me? My aunt was watching? Oh. I'll get your aunt back in here, make her hit that follow button, and I will finish this drink. Here, we'll show her how. If you don't know how to hit the follow button, that's totally fine. You can just type, oh. That exact thing I just put in there. Black Ram GX. Exclamation point, notify, no spaces, no caps. Super easy, and like I said, you'll feel so good after you do it. It's like therapy. I'm your therapist. I'm not good at it though. But I'm cheap.
There's a puppet here named
Whoa,
Maya.
this guy's kind of
who
like
does
rainbow
things with
colored.
her
I want to be
puppets.
that. Look at him.
Lives
Kind of
way
like
deep
pink,
in
blue,
the
and white
mire.
in the legs,
Steer
but he's
clear
got
of her.
green, orange, blue, and pink in the ears, and yellow. I only
Claims
got
that's
two
the
colors to
word,
pick.
but seems
If your aunt's watching, you must have shared, but it didn't come up because it was anonymous. Anonymous. So cheers. Worst therapist ever. Cheap. That you are. Free is a good price, though, for what you get. Hey, you get some good laughs. I make some good jokes. Like 1 out of 10 jokes is a hit. You just gotta struggle through the first 9. That's not too bad. Those are pretty good odds. I did share? Oh, hell yeah, thank you. So I had to drink. I was like, I'm sure she did. But I know that you said the one time, since you're on Anonymous, that doesn't always say. Which I don't even know how you did that. I'm actually kind of curious. How do you set yourself to Anonymous? Are you an anonymous hacker? Is that it? Did you hear about the game Apex Legends over the last week? The game got hacked, but instead of them like taking people's information
such a dark night.
or doing anything malicious in the game,
Let's see.
they just kind of freeze your game out in a way, but all you have to do to get back in is restart it. And it says save Titanfall because of the people who made Titanfall. And some hacker made it so you can't even play Titanfall. So it's interesting. Very tricky. I have heard about the Apex thing or have become an anonymous hacker. Cheers. By the way, we peed. Yes, more wood. Oh, 2 quests here. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Put them in a tomb. How to set myself as anonymous? Very tricky. It's gotta be, because, like, I haven't seen anyone else do it. The only other person who I know might be close to it is Nick Garza. His boy, who has been coming in here for a long time, Joaquin.
Found some e-waste.
I was calling him Joe because I couldn't pronounce Joaquin very well. And I feel like he only responds when I call him Joe. But He got like a comms ban or something on his Facebook profile. So he used to come in all the time. But the thing is he never counted as a view. He'd be watching the whole stream, but it would say 0 people in here if it was just him and me. And he'd be chatting the whole time. And I was super confused how that happened. So I brought it up, and he's like, yeah, for some reason, or I think he knew why. I don't know, maybe just didn't say. But, I don't know. He figured out a way to not count. Maybe it did count? There's no way for me to really know if it did count, but it just doesn't say. I don't know. It was interesting.
Never know what's hiding out in the dark.
Yeah, I think that green mucky water saps your stamina real fast.
It's an undersurfer, all alone
Weird.
without
I know, that's what I
anyone
thought.
in it. Yet.
He was from the Philippines, but you know what? So many other people are that come in here and show up. Like Marcus, he's from the Philippines, but he shows up. What's up? Diver helm. Except for it's weaker than duck helm and doesn't even provide you more oxygen. Wow! Feltic scrun, but it's a rare one. Cheers. I'll just take that. Nothing can really beat duck helm though. Duck helmet is just the ultimate thing. Kind of feel like a big old fucking side duck. So I gotta come over here for 1 wood. 1 wood.
Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. A peak spot is a great place to stand if you want to see things for what they are. Get a grip.
Hey, if you're feeling frisky, don't feel afraid to hit that follow button too. Sadie, what should I do next? Hard strawberry or hard mango? Strawberry, mango, strawberry, mango, strawberry, mango. Huh? I'll await your thoughts on the subject. Anyone else can weigh in as well.
Says
Hard
the
strawberry?
tree of life reflects the state of our world.
I seem to have trouble popping it. It takes a second to post. Oh, I got you. There's a bit of a delay for sure. I couldn't get under the tab to get it. I swear this never happens to me. But it's like one of those where like you push down on the back, like I push down on the back most of the time, and the front comes up just a little bit enough where you can get it with just your fingers, and you don't need fingernails at all, because like I don't really have fingernails at all. And you push down on the back, and it just pushed in further. So I was like, ah, fuck, how do I do this? So just rip the tab off the last can and use that to pry it out. I'm like the MacGyver of opening cans. I always use a butter knife. I can use my teeth, and I always used to, but at the same time, like, I probably shouldn't do that. I did it as a kid a lot, And now I just like having teeth, so... Right,
More light means fewer places to hide.
I have no nails. And when I don't want to damage my nails. Oh, when you do, you don't want to damage your nails? Yeah. I hear you. Bo Daily with the like. Cheers. What's going on, my friend? Alright, we're gonna drown the goat. All for the sake of me making it. He's my Yoshi. He's my Yoshi. It didn't count! It was the same stamina bar. I was trying to Yoshi him. You know where, like, you're playing Mario and you jump off Yoshi to save yourself, and you're like, well, I'll see you later, my friend. Same rules do not apply here in the game of Biomutant. But, I don't know, maybe it can jump farther, slightly farther.
Check out all the islands when you can.
Do that take fall damage? Not really. It looks like it hurts, but it sure doesn't. Anyway, cheers. Thank you, Bo. Your teeth. Ah, no. Your dentist would be so mad at you. That's why I don't tell them. Fook. Fool of a chook. I go straight to Lord of the Rings in my brain. Just feel like I just can't make it. Not in this gross, dirty poop water. The mapping is huge. Might as well fight a T-Rex. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this to turn into Monster Hunter and T-Rexes to show up. It basically is Monster Hunter. You're a little midgety rabbit creature. Look at that stamina drop. In the top left there. That is disgusting. You just need to, like, beef stamina up so much that it doesn't matter or what. Is there a T-Rex in this game? I don't know. So far, it feels like everything's kind of like a mammal. I guess there was maybe, like, giant lizards. It looks like right here's some regular water. Maybe I can get from here to here. But not this radioactive water stuff. Mm-mm. Oh shit, we hit 10 people a second ago? Hell yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Victor Wakayam. Most people just call me Black Ram. If there's a T-Rex in this game, I want to find it. This is another, like, climbing spot for that man Pebble. It is! Woohoo! Okay. This isn't what I was supposed to do yet, but it's worn tunic with brassiers. Brassiers. Okay, physics test 197. We're gonna test if I can die from off mountains. Woo! Nope. Some Avatar shit right there. Hell yeah. Okay. How do we get to the hobby dunk? The names of things in this game just kill me. Hobby dunk. Noise free fall. Oh, thank you. What am I gonna do?
Nice.
Climb down? I
Metal
climbed down from a
scrap.
couple
You
other
can
mountains.
always
And I'm
use
like, man, do I really gotta do this every time? Now we know. Fuck that. No, you do not. Oh, is it a thing? There is nothing. Nothing anywhere. Not even monsters. There's just these testicular looking berries. Oh. Excuse me. Hello, gentlemen. No exclamation point? No chat for you, then. If we capture and pet just a butt ton of these things, it'll be super good. Ooh, Sadie, thank you for the 50 stars. Cheers. Delicious. The strawberry one. This one's the real shit. Oh, the black cherry was very good. Very good black cherry from my side.
You can see a lot farther now than at night.
Thanks? That's some advice to give. You can see a lot farther now than at night. It's kind of a shit boat. You know, now I'm thinking about you drinking those twisted iced teas, and it's just bringing back the meme for me. The meme of that guy at the gas station getting slapped upside the head with his twisted iced tea. It's super funny. You know which meme I've seen too much of for like 15 people recently? Is these goddamn Fast and Furious memes. They're so fucking funny, and I hate that there's so many of them, because they're all funny. I just saw one before the stream of, it was The Lion King, when Mufasa, Scar is holding on Mufasa's paws and lets him go, and he falls and gets trampled. So he lets him go, he's falling, and then Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious is driving along the side, and the Charger reaches his hand out.
Sometimes your mind creates an illusion where it's possible to go back in time to relive a moment in your life.
And it's just funny as hell. It's so stupid.
We all have things in our past we wish hadn't happened, and can come to remember seeing and doing things
Bend
that
the
never
knee, both
happened.
of them. Boy. I don't know what that was about. I think the one I laughed at the most of those memes,
there's no doubt that what you remember
was,
makes your future different.
it was like Godzilla 2. He was going against King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah's on top
Choose
of
the
like a
automaton
volcano or something.
functionality you want to recall.
Ghidorah's strong, but not as strong as family. It's like, it's so stupid. But for some reason, really funny. It gets my funny bone. Damn, these all seem really good. I might do the glide.
I was wondering when you'd recall how to
might help me
spring
get to
the
some places.
automaton air gliders.
Here's what I'm thinking. Oh, I should have been using the glide this whole time. I'm dumb. That's gonna help me get around, actually. That's what I think. Cheers. Cheers for the death. Oh, we got some votes out there. Some of you
here.
underestimating humankind and when we could have possibly discovered Pluto. Some of you don't think us humans are that smart, huh? I made it equally as far. I think I was fucking up. I'm gonna try it one more time. Cheers.
Look out for the bigger creatures that roam around here.
It's literally not letting me double jump sometimes. Yeah, to hell with it. Cheers. There's got to be another way around. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that mountain I was on, now that I can glide.
It's possible to overchill.
To overchill. You're gonna run out of drink. I got a whole mini fridge upstairs dedicated purely to drink. If I ran out on this stream, then holy shit. You guys, I blame all of you, would have got me real fucked up. Oh. So you kind of go down real fast, but that's what she said. It's like battle music? What's happening? Ooh, you made it across. I did, and you know what? It turns out it was for nothing! I can't get up there. Maybe I can. Music definitely changed? I thought so. I'm like, seems like we're about to get it. Someone's about to die and it ain't gonna be me. Fuck! So, I don't know. I was like thinking there's that fungi power. Maybe I get the mushrooms, the power of the mush. And I can make it. Ooh, I definitely have to make it back here. But how? Like this guy, he's gonna be a pain in the tuchus to get to. I guess there appears to be this whole huge area of land back here. But like, if they want me to run all the way around past everything to get to the string plonk, they got another thing coming. I will die to figure out how to get over there. Okay. We're going utility right now. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work. Oh man, he big. It's another one of them world eaters. No. There we go. Fudge. I'm so close. I feel like I'm so close. Cha-ching! I refuse to go all the way around. Straight up. Coming or not! Woo! Ta-da! Oh, I agree. We have done it. The game's like, no, you can't do it. You gotta walk around. And I'm like, hell no. I will cheese the shit out of this. One way or another. What if I just died right there? Just like, it didn't make it far enough, and then I couldn't jump my way out of the water. I had to go way back. We rage quit territory. But lucky for me, I never quit.
Stars.
Wow, got your big girl panties
The place
on
looks
today,
rough,
boys.
but it might still be worth exploring.
Cheers, thank you for the 100 stars. I was like, who's talking? Hey, look at that.
Just check that skronk out.
What do you think he's about? Just check that skronk out. What does that mean?
Every little bit helps. Made it count. Cutting edge.
Come on, fire! Help me, Tom Cruise! Help me, Oprah Winfrey! Help me, baby Jesus! Smells like butt.
You need to get the notes in harmony to make the string plonk tuned. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's an earful.
Oh, I was fucking around. I didn't realize I had a set amount of
You need to
turns.
harmonize the notes.
Minus big guy, that was a bad guy.
Music to anyone's ear.
They were good guys, I thought. I thought they were too. So I wasn't messing with them. The black jacket had me a little worried. I'm like, black jacket? Only bad guys wear those. They look like good guys. Sorry if you have a black jacket. I also have a black leather jacket. Actually, I don't know if I still have that one. I have a brown one.
Biohazard makes your skin crawl.
I'll tell you one thing about leather jackets. They're super nice. Did that guy just die? He just drowned. Hey, Dan, thanks for the like. Cheers. Leather jackets are insanely good on a windy day. There is 0 wind penetration. I'll tell you, on a windy day, you want 0 penetration. None. Just because it's windy. You see that world eater yet? Should I just go take him on? Show him why I'm a man?
You found Bang Shelter 2E. courtesy of the Toxanol Corporation.
Be right back. Alright. Uh-oh.
This is a radioactive zone. It's not healthy to go too far in without protection.
Nobody tells me what to do.
Days wasting. Get to work while you can.
Smells radioactive. I'm kind of not caring what the stuff is. I'm just running through because I am radioactive.
Foot hand, you can do it.
Look, no mobble's a match for me.
E-waste, the stuff you need.
Yeah, I need to go back in here. Or to explore.
It's flat out black out there.
Okay, getting some things. That actually looked dope. Goo-Glide parts box. Wow. So we found something to customize something we don't even have. I must have a lot of radioactive resistance if this is doing like nothing to me. 95%. 95% resistant to radioactivity. Pretty good number. Damn, it's closed. I was really hoping I could get through that and get to the world eater. I just want to see what's up and around this way, but then we're gonna have to go back. Oh, we got a big nut. Step one. There's a branch. Can we see him? Wow, this thing sucks. I doubt that I can make it through that. So I ain't gonna try. I'm just gonna head back and try to cross the bridge. It does make me wonder if I poured points into stamina, if I could cross all this water. Jeez. That is hotter than
This is turning out to be quite an expedition.
a donkey's nutsack out here. Don't worry, I'll save you. Saved. Zoodoo. Captured 20 skips. I could have captured 100 skips with my eyes closed. Holy shit, that was close. I was basically dead. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's in the middle of a wicked wolf. Gotcha, ass. Smells like cloth. And bitch. Is that guy holding up like a road sign? What the fuck do you think he was thinking?
Watch you, Flex.
I want the key spark. Key-o!
You already missed the sky, don't you?
Oh, it's oil! Oh, there's something up here. This is horseshit. See you later. Bye. You and your explodey having ass. No. Pretty sure that's what really happens when you open a tanker facing up. Everything just explodes out. I've done this in real life. Back when I was a kid, we used to open oil tankers on the side of the road all the time. There's always large amounts of sludge that would just pour out. It's a real thing, if you haven't tried it. I highly recommend it. Ooh, Sadie, you're back. What's happening? Did you have to let the doggos out? Hey, it's Lump! These fucking names. Lump and Pump and Boom and Chum and Dumb.
The float boat used to see lots of traffic, but that's dwindled over time.
Oh!
Can't believe you're actually working on the world. Prefers to say that
You
he
didn't know
has
that
no
sludge pours
long-term
up and
plans.
outwards? Look, I took physics
Wonder how you
class
manage
in
to
high
feel
school.
like you
High
can
school
make a
physics
difference
class
still.
tells you straight
And
up
if you're
that
going
will
to
happen,
try,
but only
which
with
way
sludge.
will you try to sway
Sludge
things?
defies gravity and reality.
You think you
You
can
know,
save the
physics
world,
known to man.
but the world is
It's the
so
number one
much
rule of
bigger than
physics.
you, than all of us.
Everyone knows this.
After all, the problems of the Tree of Life are so much bigger than those that live within it. What can anyone really do?
Looks like on the trivia
Says
question
life
today,
is like a
if you haven't
meal
answered,
when
don't
there's
be
too
afraid
much to eat.
It's a fun
You
time,
decide
and it
to
means
eat
nothing
one
if you're
thing,
wrong.
then maybe
But it
you
looks like the majority of you are wrong today.
looks like you decide.
That's crazy.
Heard you break bread, but who you do? Says he his
this is gonna be an
balance
easy one.
says Gizmo. As soon as he gets a spark,
Love to see you shine on. The night.
I am.
Ooh, pearls. Whoa. I almost didn't pee on the sign. My bad. Cheers.
let's see. Give your eyelights a chance to adjust
You
to the
see it?
dawn.
Is that... It looks like that just may be part of the route, but I feel like... Kind of looks like the thing. There he is! Whoa! He's as big as me from this far away. Can't imagine what that thing's like up close. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the CD. That is hilarious. I have never heard that. Thank you for the 50 stars.
Stars.
I feel like... I know you're in HR, but I feel like that's like a thing a teacher would say. Like an elementary school teacher. Or maybe like a daycare person. I don't know what they're called. Daycare person. It's like a good nursery rhyme to tell kids to wipe up they piss. I imagine that's how it's said. Wipe up yo piss, kid. Hey, it's that memory guy. Oh wait, I was gonna check out some of the stuff I got. I can't even see it. Like a leather helmet. Whoa. I want a hat, but like they all suck. I need to sell. I'm just scrap
Raw
everything
materials
under 1,000.
for your needs.
cheaper but better. The Just Pants. A nice pleated skirt. It's cute, right? It's kind of cool. It's about the same though in my pecs are out, or my arms. My pecs. I don't really like any of the clothes I got. I gotta use what's best, right? Upgrades? I'm at least just tearing everything apart because I went.
Sometimes what you'll see doesn't feel
gone
real
for a second, maybe
until
not.
it brings you back to that
I had to go through like a
particular
radioactive
moment,
zone.
like stepping into a time machine.
Hey, it's this boomerang nerd who I'm helping out. I'm in his tribe. Boomerang mean nothing to straight fist.
It's hard to shake these memories and their accompanying feelings.
Anyway, so I went through this
Our
radioactive
brains
zone,
play tricks on
and
us,
there's
so
a
it will
percents
take
going up the
effort
whole time,
to
kind of
avoid
like in the dead zone yesterday. So I was just sprinting through, grabbing everything, not even looking at nothing. So I didn't really know what I got.
However,
And then it
there's
turned out
no
I had
doubt that what you
95%
remember
radiation
makes your
resistance.
future different.
So I essentially couldn't be hurt in the radiation zone. I'm like, oh, so I kind of just ran through for nothing. The timer was going up really slow, but let's do the health objective.
Good thing you recalled how to act it.
There it is. Okay, nice. I think on the far end of all this shit, I saw one of those guys on the island by himself again, and I'd really like to upgrade my automatron again. But I don't know, man. Oh, I need to find the spark for Lump. I think I really cheesed my way through this bad, and that I was supposed to absolutely come through the way I'm walking right now, and I did it everything completely backwards. I'm gonna leave my regrets back there though, because I have none.
It's quieter here, away from the sky. Just line up those nodes and yank it out. Careful it doesn't spark you.
And yank it out.
You got the plug. You're the one in charge now.
Why does this guy need a plug? For his butt. Again, no regrets for my actions. Woo! Whoa. I'm staying up on the counter. For the guy at the
Lamp is
bar on
heated,
the boat,
Oven fired up and
it
all.
pushed me off.
Should
Oh,
be enough
now it
spark
pushed me
to
off.
keep it going on. Now the... Sadly, get him some whiffle dust. It's formed from Rocky Ridge mineral scrape-off.
Cheers.
It's a rare good, only found on higher ground.
Well, speaking for the dark, we approve.
Your approval is...
Well, I don't approve.
Oh.
Do you like
Lump
that one,
says
Sadie?
there are still things left over.
Oh, now you want me to get over here to get your wiffle dust. Actually, I can do that. With a little bit of a fast travel. Oh, son of a...
It's a game of life. Yours and everyone else's.
Look, I played the game of life. I always win, but I have to drag 3 kids and no wife along with me, and I don't even know how that happens.
Like one wow dua people mayuna my last yotolo yosoto.
Do I get in? Do I get in the oven? Collect the wiffle dust. Is this the part where I should have been paying attention because I don't know what wiffle dust is? Oh! It's literal dust in the air. Okay. What do you want? Everyone wants something. I wonder if there's just like limitless numbers of quests, or if there's actually a finite amount. Now I press that button. I say. Pop it. God damn it. Got it. Return to limp. Because these quests are all so easy. That's my point. Is that maybe, just mayhaps, be constant super easy quests. You're still in the beginning of the game? I know. Let's see here. Wait, isn't it the map? Straight up. 10%. I had a dream that I was more than 10% of the way through this game. Now it's just a nightmare. We made it. I had like a lot of doubt. You know, like the normal amount of doubt? I had that, but a lot more. You're going too fast for me to read. Read whatever you selected, because I'm going to wait. What did he say? I don't know. I don't know. Something about the gibberish. Kill it, kill it. Time to get my evil dark aura up.
Wonder what you could make with that.
Oh wait, is my aura flipping now? No, I'm still 32 late. Okay.
That's not mist in the air. The deep cut.
What are these gun knobs? Use a sword, you noob. We're trouncing these children. Okay, that guy had a bigger hit to me, but the rest of them trounced. You don't take on the master of the Giga Blade. Hey, little buddy. You want to come out of there? Cheers.
This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose.
Love the glow of the...
No one likes it.
But a glow is... so-
Oh, I love
You do.
Hold the phone. No one told me there was a raccoon bucket. As soon as I saw that, I knew I had to have it. Ow, the fuck? Got some more exploring to do. Find out what's shooting these explosives at me. There you are. Got him.
Try not to get turned around in the dark.
Sink it. Alright, since you asked. We're really doing a lot for Lump here. Okay, Okay, we'll listen to him this time.
Now that the whiffle dust is secured, Lump's ready to yo-yo. His disco biscuits are known for their hullabaloo. Lump says he has a load of sweets re-ovened for you.
Re-ovened? He's giving me re-ovened
Better get them while they're hot. Cukies, mookies, and the odd Papa-Dockerickle.
Oh, the Papa-Dockerickle.
He's happy to have something for everyone.
I guess we got some of those.
Says the secret is not caring
the
what
options
others
aren't
like.
Things to progress the story.
Lump
It's
says
just
he's
to continue
always
the
happy to help.
conversation endlessly.
Disco, disco.
Brain fuel. Okay, what is this stuff? What is this stuff? Your stuff sucks, Lump. What a lump of dump. I didn't say I was clever. Oh, what happened to my goat? Did I actually kill it? If so, I'm sad, but like, not like super sad. Oh, hello, money bush. Whoa! Hey! Thank you for the like. Is that Yayo? Is that how you say it? Jail? Yayo?
Someone has to end this plague before it's too late.
Cheers. Oh, I think that must have been my first sip of mango. That's it's got some flavor to it. Very mango-y. I'm wondering if I should just check out this building back here quick while I'm here. Or did I already? I did. It's checked out. Okay. What the hell? No, no, no. Come here. You want to fight? We're gonna do this. Bring it on, snarfs. He got his hands on me one hit before he was done. Ooh, what's this? I have, oh, sorry. Second night in a row, I did not get much sleep. I swear it's not the game. It's me. But I have never been able to play a game like this without having,
Just make sure no
serious
one
distraction
sneaks
issues.
up on you in the night.
Snap its little neck, you know? Oh, by the way, did I get an achievement earlier? Did anyone else notice that? Does that mean I have to take a sip? Sadie, you always keep track. Am I behind? The second entrance up here. I honestly didn't see. I saw someone came online. I think I got one for capturing the oh, well, shit nasty. Oh, I guess I should buy this thing from this guy, huh? I can do that quick. I think I did. I think I got one for capturing 20 little scavags or whatever. So I'll just do that quick. Cheers.
He didn't he didn't expect you to be back. He didn't He didn't expect you to be.
Buy the boom poo for Moog. Why won't he sell it to me?
He didn't expect you to be back so soon.
I'm supposed to do something else for him. Quite possibly. Captive fates decided. Oh, I should probably deliver this wood, huh? I'm not really finishing quests. I'm just going around to the closest thing and continuing them all.
It would feel good to lay back and take it all in.
And take it all in.
A decent...
Twing twang chase. Rolling pin. Get the rolling pin. Jesus. These people have legs? Why can't they figure this out? Uncanny, you back? Is Uncanny here? Where has he been? By the way, Uncanny threw up a follow for me on his channel. So I think I owe him a cheers. Cheers. Uncanny, hello. Mr. Lup. Are you out there? Hello.
Is always willing to listen.
Your stuff sucks. Should sell to you though. There's a few things I want to get rid of. Namely clothes. I just sold that cat helmet. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I sold my Myriad pants! Not that I was ever gonna wear it. But I wanted it. I like that puff jacket too. That's one thing I liked about like Fallout games. So I sold the Myriad helmet too. Can I buy it back? I for some reason want it all back. Not all of it, just the Myriad stuff.
Spent it right.
I kept the shirt. Didn't I have pants? Maybe I dismantled it.
Filling your pockets.
I'll keep everything else.
Fair enough all around.
But I probably have an astronomical amount of money now. I went from nothing to 35K. Now we're cooking with fire, though. And there's a hot air balloon. Okay. Maybe I can upgrade my Doom Fist.
Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one.
Well, that was deep. Narrator just got to me. Okay, so I can't upgrade the fist. Oh. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's find this thing outside of Bricktown. Cheers. Sadie, are you still with me? Who's with me? I'm gonna need a cheers from everyone who's still in here. It says 1 viewer, but it probably means 4. Cheers. Is this the thing? If that was the thing, that's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom quick. Halfway through the stream, perfect timing. Be right back.
Let's get that mount moving while the getting is good.
While the getting is good. Oh, hello. Oh, I've already done it. Okay. But did I do this? Guess not. Time to get more Psi points. Do you think, with all these different styles in Kung Fu's, Wang Fu's, get it for those Psi points, I might get Gundam style? Yeah, that was a clever joke. But I hear everyone fake laughing. It's funny because it's a Gundam style. I don't know. I could point out the whole joke, but there's a lot to point out there. That didn't work. Are those yawns? What?
A shopperia. Maybe there's something still inside.
What do you mean, Sadie? I thought it was funny.
First.
Fuck that guy up. Sucker! Did I get the right amount of ha-has?
Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it. This one seems to be has heard that you asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. Is surprised you chose not to help.
Kick them in the dark. That's the way.
Yes,
I didn't
yes,
know.
turn towards
Just
the
give you
light.
shit.
What?
If I didn't give
But
you
the
shit if
light
you went somewhere else,
burns. The
you never
dark
knew I
just
cared. Oh, that's
doesn't.
fair.
Consider yourself
Brianna,
burned,
100
Doc.
stars. Thank you very much.
Ouch!
Jeez.
Stop it.
No. I'm gonna be honest. When I let that little guy out, every time I say, "Oh, I'll help you. It's fine," I did not expect for me to just straight up uppercut him and knock him out by saying, "I feel good enough." Like, I feel good enough to me doesn't mean I'm about to knock you out with my fists. That's what happened. Shit's wild.
You the Prowler.
Let's get some speed.
Didn't expect to see
Yeah,
that.
what's going
Seems
on?
that
What's
the
happening?
knobs need to be aligned so the device can load its program.
That's just rude. I know, I didn't know it would happen. Look at him! It's all my fault. I have accidentally fucked up so many things in this game so far. I went up to those guys' tents and it said interact behind their tents, and I'm like, yeah, let's interact behind their tents. Sets the whole fucking thing on fire. Like, okay, I've learned every left option is evil, every right option is good, so like you don't really have to pay attention, just do one or the other. Why I gotta be rude like that? I believe
Could
they have a
this
song
be
with similar
spirit
lyrics.
self?
Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm Cupid too? What was that song called? It was bad, but back in the days of high school, we sang that a lot. Every time someone said something kind of rude, someone would sing that song. It was funny. That's why you should help everyone. But do they deserve my help? Those plated pants are sick. I want them. I want to wear plated pants. Oh, I love that song. I feel like it was always a bad song, but like it was really funny at the same time. There's something, I don't know.
Rito and his bandits make
I
camp
definitely
here.
overplayed it.
Take care.
What up, mother? Whoa! Hey, someone tell Flame Breath over here before it's already burnt down. Magic Rude, that song. That's the song name and band. Magic? Magic or Rude? I know of Darude, Sandstorm. There's always so mean. Why is it Sandstorm? Hey, it's Rito! Get fucked, Rito. I will smash your boy.
The tribes need someone to unite them.
Magic is the band name? No joke, look it up. It probably is. I just haven't, I haven't listened to it in so long. I've seen the music video a bunch of times, though. I've seen it, I've heard it all. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human?
On a treasure hunt.
Isn't it because he's like a 40-year-old dude dating like a allegedly legal girl? He was mad that the dad was mad. Pretty sure that's the music video. I think so.
This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead.
Hey, don't
Has
forget,
heard
guys,
that you have a sense of compassion and trusts
If you
it's
have
in
a
your
heart,
nature
if
to
you
help
have,
those in need.
feeling of good at all. Hit
Asks
that
you to
smash.
do the
Hit
right
that
thing
smash
for the
button.
sake of
That
your
doesn't make any
conscience.
sense.
It's only
Hit
through your
that follow
inner
button.
conflict you're held accountable.
Why add fully a higher?
We need you here.
The shadows are getting so small.
Hear that?
No one...
You do.
Well, there's always...
Hit that smash button, and don't forget to smash that button, like, or smash that dyslexia button. That I don't know. Watch the music video. It's interesting. Then again, I haven't seen it in a long time, so I could be totally wrong. I remember it's a dad is mad because dude's dating his daughter. The age thing I can't confirm. Everything else is correct. Hulk smash. If your phone isn't broken, you did not smash that like button enough. You definitely didn't hit the follow
Look
button.
here,
'cause it would be
another
smashed.
toxin old dump. Why won't you die?
There we go. Oh my. Oh my. Eva Angels. Can't believe that took so long. I hate those flying guys because you can't just walk up and swipe, because if you jump up and hit melee, you just go straight down. So you gotta get them down to the ground. That's another one. Cheers.
This asks you to do.
This raccoon says you are good
It's
to go.
like the whole... No,
You know, I'm...
Kind of dislike their banter. It's just too much. Too much and too often. Bandit captains. There you go. You
Give it
said
a
it
little.
over here. I heard him, but he won't dare. So now, gotta check out this for it. You gonna go after the World Eater yet? I can't go after this one.
You're at the quarrel spot. Just disgusting to see it destroyed like this.
I need to, this is a bit of a mini boss. Need to get to the handicap dude at the tree in the center of the map. But I was going to start making my way towards the next part of the tribe war. I think I might try to take out that,
Middle-lifed.
Fuck! I hit LB when I meant to use my auto heal injector. You know? Why do they call it an auto heal if I still have to press buttons? Yeah, I hit LB. I need to hit up.
Stars.
Shenanigans. 50 stars, dead. Oh. Oh. Thank you, though. This. That's what I meant to heal. We'll, I'll get it. I'll get it. Yeah, we'll keep doing side quests, and I think we'll try to end every episode with some main quests. Oh, what do you think's happening over there? Oh, by the way, cheers.
You're at the quarrel spot. Just disgusting to see it destroyed like this. Becoming terminal.
Holy shnikes. These things are no cough cough drink. Oh, so you gotta give it a second. I do. Butt scratcher. Okay. So we've got to get through the fire and flames. We'll just follow this path on the way to here. I think once we capture that, that's the last place they asked us to capture. Straight from the get-go. So then I think we'll be able to invade the fortress. Once we invade their fortress and talk to the wheelchair guy, I think they'll help us with this one. At least that's what they said they'd do. Hey guys, what are you doing? Drowning?
Seems like the Tree of Life died.
That guy behind
and
just
taking
died.
everything down with it.
Yeah, pigeon boo.
They have a could find that windy pal and says you.
Oh, I gotta set some of the drink. Cheers.
Let's see. Close encounter.
Get whomped.
This is
Don't worry, I'll
all
save you.
about you. Whether you succeed or fail, it's on you.
Hey guys, I just saved everything for you. Butt scratcher!
Says the tribe
Butt scratcher
Seafood
here?
sent them here to
Was that
help
Homer? I
defend
thought that was Family
against
Guy.
the rival tribe.
That was Pete Griff.
As it
Excuse me. Am I wrong? Oh, you're right? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Because I very well could be wrong. It happens. It's not often, but it happens. I'm just kidding. I'll admit if I'm wrong. I may talk shit, but I'll usually admit when I'm wrong. It depends how much the person who's right is trying to rub it in. If it's a person I just can't stand letting be right, then maybe I won't admit that, that I'm wrong. But it's a rare occasion. Like, I'll never admit the Packers beat the Bears. The Bears win every game. To the right Packer. There's some that are cool and just like football and will talk to you like a football fan. There's some that are just obnoxious and you just can't let those people win. Even if you're so wrong that it's just painfully obvious. Gather wood.
Hey, you could probably make something glossy with plastic scrap.
Plastic scrap. Well, I gotta tell you, I have not seen a Family Guy episode in so long. The early stuff was so good. So good. Then it got like
Always
really
good to have
political
some
and
wood scrap like that on hand.
they changed the characters a lot. Like they changed Stewie. And it got worse, but American Dad always stayed pretty good from what I hear.
That ruin
I haven't watched
could
that in a
still be
while.
something in it. There's a change in the air. Feels like daybreak.
Here's South Park still pretty good. Much to the amazement of everybody that there's still South Park. Cause I thought they wanted to quit that show, man, fucking 10 years ago. But they were contracted for so long.
This one's
They must have found a new love for it if they're still going.
is
Hard to find any.
That's
The prey.
You know what I suddenly just had
Of
a
course I-
craving for some reason? Popcorn. Buttery, salty popcorn. Don't know why. Couldn't give you a reason.
You need to give the tensioners on the machine head a matching adjustment to get the twing twang in tune.
The twing twang. Yeah, I mean, you
That
got Family Guy,
sounds
American Dad, or
delicious.
Simpsons.
You're full of pluck.
I watched The Simpsons a fuck ton. When I had 5 channels growing up, I had what was called the Farmer 5. Because I lived out in the middle of the country. You guys enemies just chilling? Yeah, the writers didn't think it would last this long for South Park. You know what? The guys that do the main stuff, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they're fucking hilarious. You ever see their live action movies? They had like 3 live action movies I can think of. 2 off the top of my head, and I think 1 was more popular than the 2 I can think of. They did one called Orgasmo, super fucking funny, where Trey Parker, he's like the main guy, the 51%.
You'll get another
if there had
chance to
be one.
shout someday.
He was a Mormon going door to door trying to convert people. And he goes to like a porno house and
That's
gets
a
surrounded
massive
by
penis.
bodyguards.
They
right away.
used to be able to find
and
things.
like karate whoop asses everybody. Like, oh, you gotta be in this movie. What's the movie about? Ah, it doesn't matter what it's about. And hilariousness ensues. That is a hilarious one. I highly recommend. It's like a 90s movie, so you gotta be able to watch old school. And then Basketball was a really funny one, where they combined basketball and baseball. They have like the same side actors and everything. Yes, Farmer
You're on
5,
the
6
ropes.
if you stood your head on a coat hanger. That's right. I used to have to hold, when I was a little kid, had to hold the antenna. So you had the Farmer 5 too. But yeah, I think there was a 3rd movie. I just cannot for the life of me remember what it was. But the movies they did, the live action movies they did where they were just acting, are hilarious. They're not good actors, but their stuff is funny. And then they're able to do all the voices. You can tell because in those old movies, they recycle all the voices they use in those movies into South Park. So let me think. I had The Simpsons only on the Farmer 5. Family Guy once in a while, but when it got canceled off Fox, then no more Family Guy. Futurama until that got canceled off Fox, then no more Futurama.
That's to get the ping dish to work. You need to line up the pong paddles for a proper match.
Ugh,
That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. No pings there, only pongs. No pings there, only pongs. No pings there, only pongs. No pings there, only pongs.
It's literally vibrating. Oh, because it gets faster.
Pingety ping ping, you found a trans message.
Ping. Cheers. The biohazard suit. I probably want that, huh? Well, I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Were you talking Benchwarmers? No, Benchwarmers was, Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider, David Spade, and the Napoleon Dynamite guy. Eat your steak, Tina, you fat turd. Napoleon Dynamite was pretty fucking hilarious. It was such a bad movie and terrible in every conceivable way. Did I laugh a lot? Yeah. Basketball. Yes, basketball. Semi-pro. Semi-pro was Woody Harrelson and Will Ferrell. I always have such a hard time remembering Will Ferrell's name. And I've seen like 60% of his movies.
That's more like a glow-in-the-dark type of tunnel.
Semi-pro is good, though. I like that. I think I only watched it a couple of times. I watched it once, not too long ago.
That's going to leave a mark.
Let's beef.
All that exercise helps.
Yeah, one of the hardest I've ever laughed in a movie was The Other Guys with Will Ferrell. But it wasn't a Will Ferrell thing that made me laugh. It was The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson.
You're hurt bad.
Have you ever seen that movie? There's a scene right in the beginning. Samuel Jackson and The Rock are the most badass cops, kings, and they're chasing super good criminals. And then they jump off the roof, and they're like, "You know what to do, partner." Yep. Aim for the bushes. Aim for the bushes. And they jump off to the song, "There Goes My Hero," and then they just die. And I just didn't see it coming the first time, and I couldn't stop from laughing. It was so stupid. That's a dude that plays Napoleon is going to AwesomeCon in Washington, D.C., so I'm excited. I'm running photo ops, so I'll be working. What? I've never heard of AwesomeCon, but that's pretty cool. Get to work through that? So you're getting paid to be at a place with a bunch of cool celebrities from comedies and what have you. I did watch that video. It was pretty good. There Goes My Hero thing. I wish my reaction could have been recorded for that one. Because it was just uncontrollable laughter. Like snot running down my nose, laughter. I didn't really have snot running down my nose, but like that level. Need a key. Oh, that is Bojangles shenanigans. Yes, I get paid. That's pretty legit. How did you tangle that? You're in Ohio and you've somehow got a job
Ready to
do
roll?
photo ops
The day
in
is calling.
DC. And like to hang out with somebody and make sure photo ops run smoothly. And that's pretty fucking awesome. And I guess I wouldn't see it coming. You're HR for a company, and you do photo ops for
Erfidurf
conferences.
outpost. The Jagni Tribe claimed this forever.
That's pretty legit. You got it going on, Sam. I don't know how you figured out how to do all that. You know what? HR. You know how to hire people. You know how to get hired. I'm sure it can't be too hard to get a job for those things. Not to like discount it or anything. I just feel like it's probably easier than people think.
Let's see.
Like I knew a guy who was a scout for the NFL for a while.
There's
And
the tyrant who
all he
runs
told me
this
was-
outpost.
It's not as hard as you'd think to get a job in the NFL.
He didn't
like, I literally
expect his
just had to
tribe to
apply.
lose,
Like,
as
oh.
they're the ones that are
Really? He's
ruthless.
like, yeah, I had no
but now
experience.
that you're working
He
with
was like
their
a low-level
rival, he
scout.
can see why. Needs a logical reason for him to surrender the outpost without a fight.
Like, I'm not gonna try to persuade him.
It's their
Let's
last line of
fucking-
defense. Once their guardian falls, they'll surrender.
I thought I was taking him on. This is bullshit. No, little guys, no! Oh, this dude's legit. Woo! Yeah! It's all in the mushroom, finesse. Look at that, fist up the butt. Yeah, right in the dick. That was a dick shot. He should have fallen from that.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
This is my outpost. That's right, the Urfa-Durf territory is mine.
He says you made them weaker,
But
they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Look. When you got this little guy way up there talking all this trash about fighting, you're like, okay, you and me, let's go. Let's go. And he's like, okay, but first you gotta fight my older brother. What?
Thinks you did a great job capturing the rivals' third out. They all hope you can...
Yep, time to take on the rivals fort. Oh no, I used to live in Washington, D.C. when they started. I volunteered. And I used to volunteer helping with sporting events in college just to do something. So they said, oh, you got skills that we need. So I was in autographs, and then celebs asked directly for me to help run the station and to protect them from weirdos, which it got back to management, and they made me leadership. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, you know what? I'd say it's a good thing to try to impress
Imagines it'll get cold.
everybody at work early on.
If you can get it...
Because you never know who is nice and is going to talk highly
Easy to
of you.
say, but you're...
And it's good to talk highly of people that
Thinks
you
you'd be a
find
great...
are doing good too to upper management. Because even if management doesn't say anything or doesn't do anything, they might think about it. So if somebody else is doing a good job, being helpful, etc., I always try to mention it. I'm like, hey, by the way, John Smith is been legit. That dude was helping out a ton, stayed late. Oh, this, you didn't see it, so I thought I'd bring it up. I was trying to do that stuff. We're all in it together. Not every company's in it for the people, so you gotta do what you can. I had a one-on-one little review recently. One of the sales guys that I work was saying how great it was to work with me. And I was like, oh, well, you know what? This guy's getting preferential treatment now. If everyone wants to talk that way about me, maybe I'll
Paths can be hard to find here.
give everyone preferential treatment. Got like 15 sales guys that come to me for all kinds of stuff. It's like all our new dealers and everybody has to go through me. So, ooh, look at that. So I'm just saying, there's positives to it. Clearly it worked out for you because they made you leadership. Just from people saying, hey, this Sadie person, pretty legit. And no, not special treatment if you treat them all the same. I generally do.
There's news... Let's see.
Not good about treating people differently than others. I generally treat everyone the same, unless somebody gets on my bad side. You know what? Just no place for dickheads. Cheers. You know, people just get what they deserve. If they're nice, cool to work with, I'll treat them the same. But if they're an asshole, well... You know, one or two have been kind of a little rude. Not quite rude enough for me to treat them differently, but almost. Almost. Just sassy. Sassy at all. It's all. Luckily, sassy's not too bad.
Tomorrow's already gone.
That's probably why you're perfect for HR, right? HR, you gotta treat everyone the same. Until you fire them, that is. Yeah, the fist was cool, but like doesn't do much, and I'm not much of a shooter. Let me get rid of the fist. I don't ever have to fire anyone, not my department. Wait. Oh, like is it like up to the managers to fire their own people or something? You want him gone, you tell him. Yep, that's all the manager's job. Yep, I only do the paperwork. Oh, hell yeah. See, that's the way to do it. I wouldn't want to do that. That would be terrible. Like I could only do it when someone was really asking for it, because then it would feel good. But you know what? Fuck you, man. You're fired. I might be okay with that. It'd be hard. It'd be hard if someone was nice, but just sucked at their job. I think I would rather try to move them to a new position. Okay, this seems like it's not working out for you well. But we do have this other spot. Might work out better. Or some companies will do that. Like downsizing, where you just have to get rid of somebody for budget. Oof. Fuck that. Last time we fired somebody, the lady had issue with someone and told them she was gonna kick her ass or something like that. In the federal government, we don't do threats. Oh! You do HR for like the federal government, huh? Holy cannoli.
Tickety-tock, no daylight left to waste.
The battle for the southern region starts now.
They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes.
That's the army. That's a pretty sizable army.
The scouts have reported activity nearby that's worth looking into before you enter the fort. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation. They've built the storm tower to protect and get you over the walls of the fortification while keeping an element of surprise.
Yeah. When it was laying sideways for a second there, I'm like, is he dead? Little blue guy thing? You know? Ouch, yeah. That looked like it hurt. I was like, Bye! Have a beautiful time! Which show is that?
Better to be on top
Which
of a
show
mount
ends
than
with the guy,
standing
the
behind
security
it.
guard going, bye, have a beautiful time? Which one is that? If you get it right, I'll take a drink in the amount. 3. American Dad? Fuck, is it? That sounds right. I thought Family Guy in my brain, but that sounds more correct. Oh, there's even more here. Hey, they got the Storm Tower. I thought that was just one of those. I can't remember what the real name is, but I knew that's what they were talking about when they said Storm Tower. Am I like majestic or what? Look at that.
It's time
Anyway,
to
all
set
right,
the
I'll take
rival
3,
tribe
cheers.
free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their Sifu. Clarifies that rigging the odds in your favor in preparation of the rival's fort is one thing, but collateral damage is another.
Tower for Stormin'. I forget what they're really called, and it drives me nuts because I've played plenty of games that describe what they are. Force lightning, bitches! That lightning's strong, but not as strong as family. Oh, so no killing. Killing is fine. It's like no killing innocents, I think. It's like, don't kill innocents, don't burn their homes down.
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like
Oh,
it would ignite
shortly
easily.
after saying, don't
You
burn
just
down
need
their
to
homes.
create a spark to light a fire.
Whoopsie! Collateral damage deaths are one thing, no killing innocent people. And now we're gonna burn all their homes! Ah! Bye, everybody. It wasn't my choice, the game told me to do it.
It burns brighter than the light.
Look, if I had a choice and he bitches at me at the end, I'd be pissed. What do you mean? No! That's fair. That's fair, Sadie. Look, it's not my fault. Oh, whoops, I didn't look at the other stuff. Yeah, I really like those, but they're the weakest. Don't do that.
Stories keep
I
moving
don't have a
whether you
choice.
drive them or not.
I'm looking around to see if I did have another choice. But I might not have had a choice. So I'm starting to feel like I didn't have to do that. I'm starting to feel a little regret sweat. Yeah. But I don't save very often, so it's like a no going back type situation.
Look at those muscles.
Supposed to be like a ooh, sorry, ooh. This is embarrassing. Let me get some water, I'll be right back kind of things. Whoa. That gate's got some heave-ha to it. Look, I already started burning stuff down, so... Would it be bad to go for the hourglass and burn whatever that is too? How doth one get up there?
Don't forget the past. Learn from it.
Whoa.
That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle.
Oh my god, all the collateral damage. Look, I already fucked up.
Nice crackle.
That I might have had to do. That one I don't see a way around. Also, why the fuck is there a huge army of people if there ain't nobody here? Like, they're all ready to storm in after I've murdered all 10 of them. So far, there's been 10. You go. You kill all 10, then we go. Wait, how is that fair? Okay, there's nothing back here. Look, I played a lot of video games, and there's typical things behind these waterfalls. Really, in the game there was one. Sadie, are you gonna finish that twisted iced tea if I don't die here? You gotta chug. If I
The
win
battering
one-
bonker looks like a great
I'll
way
finish
to
this
get
one.
through the gate.
So I did have to use the fireworks, but I maybe didn't have to burn down the village.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
That's bonkers. The War of the Tribes is
The
coming
Jagni
to an
Tribe
end
wants to become
now.
omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Honestly, you already told me that.
He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to
never
talk
do.
your way out of a fight. He knows what he needs to do, and knowing what must be done eliminates fear.
I was about to say too easy, and then he started fucking me up. It's my bitch. Damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy when I said,
The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands.
Well,
You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
the Quirk Corp. Roco block. So here's the thing, so like...
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. You can't lose this war. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get there was in vain. A proper ending, however, provides closure.
Makes a good point.
He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. That little voice inside that lets you know right from wrong. Don't go against it if you want to enjoy life without fear of death. It's the Jagni staff.
The Jagni staff. Boom. Hey, we got some new Wang Fu. Everybody Wang Fu tonight. Excuse me.
Hunker down or keep marching on.
Oh, looks like something back there, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, ah, so pretty. Oh, thank you. You must be talking about me. gorgeous, good looks. No. I think this is a really nice fort. But I don't know what happens to the guy whose ass I just whooped that we said he can join us. Whatever happened to Uncanny? He was here, then he was gone, then he was gone, then he was here, then he was gone. Then he was here, gone. So here's the thing, they don't introduce you to all the different tribes, they introduce you to 2 tribes. And they're like, okay, you've now fucked your relationship with everybody else, so have fun. I need to go talk to this tree boy. So we'll go down here, we'll do those little things, and we'll end the stream when we get to tree boy. He was a skater boy, she was a tree boy, and they played with lots of trees. We gotta get to the muscle squeeze out. Come here.
At least you can feed this ride grass.
Uncanny Lup, what a cha-dudding. Cha-dudding? I don't know what it is, but I like it. Oh, that one hurt. It hurt my nutsack. Wait, what's that line from that movie? That one hurt my Bible sack. Need Pipro Pip, but I have a Pipro Pip. Oh, there might be a Pipro Pip right up here. Sadie Parker, I'm heading to work. That's funny. So he's been here the whole time? No, what a duding. That's funny.
Shopkeeper claims you won't. Says
he does hang out at work most of the time.
done and done.
Oh, you tagged him. Oh, okay, that's funny. It doesn't. I can't see it.
Oh, e-waste. Hard to find.
Show up as a tag over here. Oh, okay, I see it. That's funny. It doesn't show up on my stream, but it'll show up in the dashboard. I ain't never seen no tags before. Heading to work. Ew. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. That's gross.
This thing needs new bound sorbers.
I'm already maximum light. Can you stop being so good?
Toxanol built a lot of bang shelters in the back then, and this one is 7F. Can't stop to wonder if that means something special.
Yeah, Gio. I don't know, staff's kind of badass. How long have I played? Hey, Win, how you doing? I've been playing this one for... Oh, boy. Where does it show? I always forget. Journal? 10%. Let's see if I save. Maybe it'll say 9 hours and 13 minutes. I am not far into this at all, and it's been a lot of time. So if I'm at like 10%, 9 hours in, unless it multiplies exponentially later, it's gonna be a 90-hour game. When have you beat this before? My baby 3-year-old fell asleep with the light on. Must have been tired. Let me get my earbuds in. Oh. I would have got what you were saying, but at the same time, if you could have put your eyebuds in, that would have been amazing. Hold on, let me get my eyebuds in.
Give your mount a pat and pick up half.
Made by iPhone. It's a phone that looks like a giant eye.
This is called suburbia, a place to get away from the city stink.
The city stink. It's true, you know. The city do stink. There's just nothing here. Oh, a basement.
What a bonus.
He's one of those walls I can't break down.
Squeeze up and then down.
Looks less
Get the
smoother
rhythm
on my
right.
Xbox One X. You playing on PC? No, I'm playing on Xbox One X. Not Xbox One X.
You snap that
Series
off.
X, the newest
Feeling
one.
pumped up.
So this is as smooth as it comes for console. But it might be the stream quality. I know when you first come in, it's a little laggier, but it gets better. Get your hands off my eye holes, Rick and Morty. Oh my god. That's one of my favorite Rick and Mortys. The Infinite TVs or whatever. Multiverse TV. Ah, yeah, I should upgrade. Hey, you should. If you can find one, that's the key. There's a lot of ifs in there. Gotta get the Giga Blade. So you played this quite a bit before? Rocco? I just started because it was on Game Pass, so I was like, well, no better time to try it than when I don't pay for it. You have 130 hours in? Woo! We just looked because Win up there was asking. I'm only 9 hours in. 9 hours and like 10%. Am I still 10%? Actually, I didn't really look. 10%. That's just of the journal, I guess. So, the actual quests. But I literally just took a fort. Just took the Jagni fort. Percent did not go up. Well, if you're 130 hours in, it's got to be a pretty good game then, huh? So far, I'm loving it.
We are lonesome animals that spend all our life
My only
trying.
thing is
You
the
need to unturn the pipe tightness
dialogue
to
being-
drain the flush stool.
Being all the narrator. I wish they would just talk sort of Englishy.
That's the
You know, it's
kind
cheaper
of
to pay
trouble
one voice
you
actor than
really want to
a
wash
couple hundred,
away.
though. That's where Fallout and Skyrim got it wrong. Hey, Rocco.
Look at that
you're
metal
feeling,
scrap over there.
Generous. You should hit that follow button.
That's
the
a
like button
Terra
too, but the
Globus.
follow
You
would
need
make
to
it.
swivel the Globus's bearings to get the Atlas mapper to work. You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
Oh, I get it. Okay, let me try that again. It's super fun. I'm glad they included the scrap feature, Y button, when you loot. Before the latest update, you had to go in your inventory and deconstruct. I'll follow you since you said my name correctly.
You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
Yes! I was sitting there, like, mulling it over in my brain. I'm like, Rocco? Rocco?
You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
Fuck yeah. Cheers. Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, it took me a while before I deconstructed, and then I just started, because you get so much loot. I found hats. Sadie's been watching here with me, and it's just metric fuck tons of hats you get all the time, and they all suck compared to, I had the duck helmet for a while, now I got a raccoon helmet. I got a cat helmet if I ever hit level 30. I don't feel like it'll even be good by the time I hit 30. I feel like I'll have better loot than then. But, Are you Ooh, Lindsay, thank you for liking. Thanks for liking. I, realized that there was just too many hats and I was never going to use them or wear them, so scrap, 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 and then I just sold all my extra clothes and stuff. I came up with 35k, which is probably not a lot for someone who's got 130 hours in, but I was sitting at like 2k for the entire playthrough until then. And so getting up to 35k, I was like, well, okay, we got some good money now. I foolishly bought a mount right away.
Looks like the
only to get the
will
same mount
get the
right
knobs in
after.
sync to make the hardware work.
No, I fucked up.
Get the knobs in sync to make the... It's not the fry sparker that's the problem. It's what's put into...
Oops.
Get the knobs in sync to make the hardware work.
That's not in sync.
It's not the fry sparker that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't keep
it's
anything
what's
less
put
than
into
legendary
it.
now.
Get the
I'm glad
knobs
they
in
put the level
sync
cap
to
to
make the
100
hardware
and
work.
it has New Game Plus. I did hear about the New Game Plus. So that's pretty cool. So you, in the New Game Plus, you just start out with your same gear at level 100. You just walk in beefy as hell.
It's a fry sparker
Maybe,
mindset.
hopefully,
Boom, you got something.
you can change
it's
the,
not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
difficulty. You come in beefy and just crank that difficulty up to 11. Like that, I'm down for.
You could put that to good use.
Oh, hello! I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Woo! I feel like these big guys just crush you. They never do. But I found the ones to be careful of are those pajama salamanders. They have, ooh, legendary pants. They have messed me up on a number of occasions. These look like elephantitis pants. If you don't know what elephantitis is, look it up. It's kind of hilarious. But a real thing. I was told about it when I was a little kid. Did not believe. The cat metal helmet's almost no good. And I got, like, what? 10 levels to go. Hattie Hat. I love the names for everything in this game, too. That's, like, the funniest part. The Pew Pew, the Hattie Hat, the Dinger Dinger. They're all hilariously stupid. It's like, is that a breakable wall? No. I made a legendary Giga Blade, like right off the bat too. Not right off the bat, but it was like, what, halfway through day 2 of playing it. So it's pretty legit. I've just been whooping everyone's ass since I got that. Just been pumping strength and made a super big blade. Fighting got easy after that. But I'm excited to fight the next big puff. World Eater.
The world is getting colorful again.
Oh, here you are. Defeat the Shaky Trunk Nut. Consider it done. Beating them. Yep, there's shitloads of side quests. Try to go up north as fast as you can to get Soul's Trunk. You get when you meet the NPC out and about. Makes getting to hard to jump places a lot easier. Oh, okay. This game is straight up like Monster Hunter in so many ways. Just chomping at these tree trunk legs. Okay. Out and about. Is that the wheelchair guy? At the tree? Sadly playing this game on first gen Xbox One. I had the... Oh, nice, we got a shit. Yeah, I got each generation one by one. I got the original
Plastic
Xbox
scrap like
like a
that
year
over there
after it
could be
came
useful.
out. Then I got the 1X right away, and the Series X I got right away. But I got it through a series of fortune. I had a friend who happened to buy 4 Xbox Series X's from GameStop right when they came out for 4 different people. And one guy happened to get lucky and get his own, so I was the benefit of pure luck. Sadly played this game on first generation. Hey, it's not a bad thing though. Look, I don't know how badly it plays on that, I guess. It just never looks as good. No, not the wheelchair guy. Wheelchair guy is out of date. Out of date? Oh, that's right. Say, do you know? The graphics are so bad. Oh, they are. But is it like choppy, Justin? Is it choppy and tough to actually play on, or
You move like
does
the
it handle
wind.
pretty well? I feel like you could deal with the graphics to an extent. It is out of date. How about that? By the way, where is that vault for this key? Oh, hello. I love this game, though. It's great. I'm absolutely having a blast. So, I'd probably be playing it either way. Thing is, when I first saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, this game looks... It's a lot of fun. But...
You can't really understand your story till it's done.
Oh, shit. Kayla, thank you for the extra 100 stars. Hold on. I got a drink around here. I'll cheers you in just a second.
Stars.
Ah, alright. I'm back. Thank you again for the 100 stars. Cheers. It's a bit sluggish and laggy. The graphics are an eyesore, but it works. I feel like that's
the controls need some organizing
that's
to
how
set the mechanism
all
in
these
motion.
new games coming out are turning out, because I still like over here
Excellent. That's
and
illuminating.
my studio where I'm playing, I got my Series X, and then on my TV I still have my 1X. So like on the weekends I'll go over there and I'll play, and like I was playing like Chivalry 2 and Apex Legends and some of those multiplayer games I'll play with some buddies on the weekend or something. And they work horribly compared. But I didn't notice the difference until I switched forward and back again. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is not even comparable. Play a dual-wielding rogue at the moment. Oh, nice. I looked at all the classes in this game, and I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything looks great. And I've already made so much progress, but I highly considered. There's a rope. There's a rope somewhere around here. That's what I'm going back for. For those of you questioning my methods, highly considered going back to do like Psi-Freak or oh shit, this is the way it came down.
Something could be under any rock.
Oh fuck. Look, all I know is there's a vault around here somewhere. And enemies keep showing up. Oh, Bubba Snarfs. A double Bubba Snarfs! PSI makes the X1 run really bad, otherwise I'd do that. That's fair. It just doesn't feel super powerful using it, but maybe it's because I haven't dumped any into like intelligence or whatever actually makes it good. You know? Like I've dumped everything into strength, so like I just hit like a fucking brick shithouse. And that works for me. I wanted to do Commando really bad too. I was so close to picking Commando. I was under that pile. It was under that pile of wood you ran over? Back at the house rubble? It's good late game. Good AoE clear. Oh, hell yeah. I've used the ice for that for...
What
the fuck was that? Wood pile. Wood pile. Okay, that's what that was. I'm like, the hell am I here? Hey, Justin, you know what you should, like Rocco, you should, drop a follow while you're in here. Really help me out, and, you can pop back in. Tell me some things maybe I should be doing. I'd really like it. I appreciate it. I'm learning. So far, me and Sadie have been figuring out this game. Which wood pile, Sadie? I feel like I'm... down here? To the right? To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick. Oh, right here? Ah, swear down.
Halfway there.
Don't you see the star thing pointing you to go? I do, but I think that's telling me to go close. Oh, you know
So
what? It's
many
not.
places to be today.
It's not. This is embarrassing. I thought I still had the other quest up.
Give a key a shot.
Well, I'll drink. Cheers. Those are available actions, I thought. Oh, you're right. I'm figuring things out. Whoa. The Sharkatron Hypic Scromp. Accurate? Meh. But it does some things. Thank you, Sadie. Haha, oops, yeah. Yeah, that's fair, oops. Because until I got the key, you know, this whole time I was over there saying like 750 some meters away. And I'm like, oh. Thinking it's still on that. That's not the way to go. No. That was the way to go. Guess I should get my goat. Hey, if anyone's new in here, y'all should drop that follow button. You can hit a like, or whatever. Follow. That's where it's at. There's a lot of cool stuff out here.
There it is. The tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Oh,
The Yerk
straight up goat
Fields,
butt.
where the echo of your actions resounds clearer than any other place you'll find, except for where that's not true. Be gentle, this mount's a breather.
This game is straight up beautiful. That gas cloud over there. Straight radiation? Probably. No, while I'm looking at this tower, might as well get it, huh? Come back, get out of date in a second.
Glad to see some wood scrap there.
Oh no. Okay, we got out. Oh no. Strunk. Bye. Crazy to think there was things south of this that were stronger than that massive creature.
Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending.
We gotta get this poo-poo nut. Alright, now let's get to out of date. I just figured, like, when I see things like that, the towers scrap and whatnot, I'm looking at them, I better go get them, because I might not come back here and look at them later. It's like, it's right there. That's the thing about these games, with so much stuff to do. If you're a completionist, you got a little bit of OCD like me, it's so hard to stay on task, because if you do, you'll miss so much. Graceful's a ton of bricks falling down a mountain.
Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains.
Oh, Lupin. There he is. Hey, I've got to go, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in 1 minute, and then we'll do some of these things and wrap it up. Alright. Don't worry. I have returned. Although my headset is not.
Control your destiny, or someone else will.
Uh-oh.
Tread carefully here. This is Lupin's camp.
There we go. Do we take on the guy who killed my parents and tried to murder me as a child? Hey, you fucker! Hey! Where are you, mate? This is a shit camp, by the way. Why can't I radioactive piss all over his stuff? This would be a good use of it, instead of the signposts. So his camp's here, but he's not? Shame. Shame, 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 shame. Hey, it's another one. That would be funny, pee on shit. That's what I'm saying! Pee on his shit and leave a message for him. Say, hey, Ronan's looking for you, and, better show up, you pussy, or something like that. You know, just talk some shit. And say, try the meat. Added some flavoring for you, you know. Okay. So what am I being asked to swim through all this? How do I get to... How do I get to this man? Ah! We're okay. We're both okay. No, not like this. We were friends. Okay, we're alive. He is in the... I don't know where.
It's time to create your own path.
Hello. Just cheese that shit a little bit. Like maybe I can get up on this cliff. Nope. How the fuck do you get into this clown? Damn. Well, Sadie, that's shenanigans. Can't believe we didn't, we got some new chatters for a second. We didn't get more follows. Rocco liked, but didn't follow. I wasn't paying attention. And Justin didn't do anything. Sad. That's the life of the streamer, though. Tears and sadness. I was playing. Dang, I was hoping for a new one. Well, how in the Finkelheimers do I get in there? Pee on them? Boo-hoo, pee on them. Unfortunately, Facebook makes you sign a waiver that you're not gonna pee on anybody.
Everything is at stake.
Or maybe they just made me sign it. Hey, wait a minute. Those bastards. I'll pee on this, though. Cheers.
Let's see.
Let's see.
It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
This motherfucker's got a spaceship? Hello. You want to talk to me while I'm on my mount, huh?
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with... He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Lose yourself. That's an Eminem song. What a quote.
Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone with... It's important to stay grounded. You share the same fate as the tree.
I died, the tree dies.
Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your pride. If you continue to do good, if the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to... He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive. Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of
I just realized it's been
contamination
dark this whole
that
time.
permeated
No
the
lights.
ground and broke its inner core.
Here now at the end of the stream.
The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs.
This guy talks so
He's
fucking
been
much.
told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned up. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it's served. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of
Back-in
study
days.
of the manuals he found inside, the Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your. He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark.
Wherefore, where?
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately, Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intention, he says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Goop and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you.
Well, you have some decisions to make. I know, that's what I was just thinking. What do you mean in the event of cataclysm? So,
That's
like, it's
the
going to
sound
happen
of
no matter what?
impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porky Puff needs to be handled.
The Porky Puff.
Out of Date says that Goop is worried now that the Southeast World Eater is stepping up. He explains that Goop is working on a goo-gliding vessel in order to get to the World Eater, but needs help.
Okay, so I'm starting to see this pattern.
Out of Date suggests that you should head southeast as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
You're getting sent
He
to all these
wonders
different
what's on
people
your mind.
Who give you a vehicle, and the vehicle helps you get to the World Eater. The soaked one. Visit Goop. Get from Goop to the Guggen. I want to clean up all these side quests. All the ones on the territories we own, at least. So, if I remember, I don't know, I could easily forget everything. If I remember by Monday, we'll do at least an area's worth of side quests. Maybe we'll clean up all these ones. And then we'll go to Goop and do some of his missions, then clean up some of these ones. And try to do a World Eater by the end of that episode. And then the next episode, we can try to take a tribe area. So I don't want to do the World Eaters too fast. I want to control all of as many domains as possible. Take all of them before we kill all the World Eaters. Because I feel like the World Eaters are the main part of the game. And I feel like once they die, like it's just over. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully it's a good one. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll save here. We made it to level 20. It's 1/5 of the levels. We're still only 10% of the way through the game, despite doing lots of stuff. The percent just doesn't move up. Oh well. So anyway, it's been a good stream, been a good week, been a lot of fun. I'll be traveling this weekend, so I won't be on at all this weekend. 100% this game. I could do it. We're going to have to spend a lot of each episode doing side quests. It seems like if you didn't focus on the side quests, you could beat this game pretty quickly, I think. Side quests are what elongates the game and makes it a little bit more fun for longer. So we'll keep doing those. We'll try to 100% it. Why not? You keep calling for it. As long as you're hanging out and watching, I'll keep doing it. That's what I say, Sadie. Like, I've had people who are like, okay, do this or that, and they stop watching before I can do it all, and I'm like, well, they're not watching. Maybe I don't do the 100%. But if you're here and you keep calling for it, I'll do it. I'll do it. Deal? All right. You got a deal. That's the best I can do. Metaphorical handshake. So anyway, let's do the question of the day. I almost fooled you guys. I almost got you guys good. What year was Pluto first discovered, the planet? The answers were 3000 BC, 59 AD. Like Roman times when they started doing, astro stuff. All of the Roman gods are planets. So, like, come on, that seemed good. Ooh, it's 80, $200. $200. That's wrong. 200 star deal. Words are so fucking hard for me. I apologize. Cheers. That's a deal. Thank you for the 200 stars. So nobody believed it was 59 AD, which you guys were correct. Also, 3000 BC. 29% of you voted for that. You guys were wrong. 1854 AD. I don't know. That was an interesting year. I just came up with it. 29% of you also voted for that. You're wrong. 1930 AD. 43% of you voted for it. You're correct. Congratulations to those of you who guessed 1930 AD. And to any of you who used Google, that's horseshit. But it's okay, it happens. So let's do some shout outs quick. Woo! Ta-da! I'm guessing you got it right then. Thank you to Sadie for being the first one in today with 50 stars. And let's count them all up. 100. And you know what? They must not all appear in my mini feed, because I seem to be wrong every day. Once it's over, it tells me I got more stars than whatever I said. So I'm going to say that I might be off. But from what I can see, 250, 350, 4, 6. Thank you for the 600 stars. And if there's more, I apologize. That's all I can see. No, they don't post bullshit. And that's just on my streaming app, too. But sometimes, like yesterday, I think I said 550, I got off, and then it said on the screen on the end, 650. I'm like, fuck. Like, now I feel bad. I didn't say what it actually was, but it's horseshit. Well, I see 600 stars, so I'll assume maybe more. I'll say thank you for the 700-800 stars, approximately. I'll throw it out there. Thank you, Kayla, for the 200 stars. I know you threw that much out there. Appreciate it. That's funny. The first 3 things today before I got a like were stars. Stars. That stupid face space. It doesn't always do justice. And I think Facebook might have it right. I guess I just don't normally look at Facebook's. I look at my streaming app, Streamlabs OBS, which it's all connected. And generally I don't feel like it's wrong. Maybe I miscount too. It could be my fault. Because it only shows me 3 at a time, and between every like, share, like, share, follow, and stars, you've got to scroll 3 at a time through them all, and it's kind of a lot. So it could be my fault. I don't think so. The first 3 things today that I could see were likes. I know Sadie liked and shared probably right away, so hell yeah. Thank you. Uncanny, thank you for the like. William, thanks for the share. Sam, thank you for the like and the share. Brianna, thank you for the like. And Brianna, you also gave me 100 stars, right? Yeah, thank you, Brianna, for the 100 stars. 3 unique star givers today. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Mohammed, thank you for the like. Bo Daly, thank you for the like. Dan, thank you for the like. Wow, I don't know. J-O with the A with the squiggly line above and the O. I don't know how to say that. Thank you. Thank you, good sir, for the like. Rocco, thanks for the like. Lindsay, thanks for the like. Kayla, thanks for the like. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you, Sadie, Uncanny, Justin, Rocco, for chatting. Sam threw up some cheers earlier. Who else? Anyone else pop in chat? Say hello. I don't think so. Okay. Well, if I missed anyone, as always, I apologize. But thank you, everybody, for everything you did. I appreciate all of it. And those of you who only liked, I'll be sending you an invite to follow the page. Just because I know that's what you wanted to do. You forgot, you messed up, you didn't know what you were doing. It's okay, it happens. I'm here for you. I don't know. I'm going to pin the star deal. So if we ever look back at this, it'll be the first thing you see. Star deal. We're in this game, this Biomutant game, till the end. 100% Sadie. We're doing it. We're beating this thing in its entirety. We're going to smash this game. Might take a little bit. But it'll get done. So, alright, until next time, I'll be on Monday, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. Till the end. That's right. Till the end! Cheers. That was only because I was thirsty. Whatever it takes. It'll take some time. We're going to have to whoop a lot of people's asses. Tony Stark, that's right. Just remember, there's only one possibility. And that's us whooping this game's ass. We got to get to the mushy mosh mire. I see it back there in the top right corner. But we'll get there. So, until Monday, Sadie, I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out as always. You're amazing. I'm glad I was playing Spyro when you happened to be going through and swiping away all those hot tub streamers. I cried so much. You know, it was hard not to well up a little bit in that end scene. They built it up so well. I find it funny that they shit on those movies, but they made them really well, I think. But anyway, later, do you have a good weekend? You have a good weekend too. You have a good time, have lots of drinks. I'll try to do the same. And we'll reconvene here on Monday. Yes, oh my god, I sobbed. I know. You got little Peter Parker crying his eyes out and all that. Super funny. I saw a funny meme. And just a bunch of pictures of Tom Holland's Peter Parker looking around in Endgame. And it's like, why does he always look like he doesn't know what's going on? It's because they wouldn't tell me because I spoil so many movies. So I literally didn't know what was going on. Like, that's pretty funny. It might be true, too. Because so much of it is CGI. They don't really have to explain a lot. They just tell you what to do. So, I don't want to go. Don't make me go. Yeah. Oh. It was hard. It was hard to watch. But, alrighty. That's it. I'm popping out. Again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, everybody else. Deuces. Stay fresh, cheese bags. I'll see you guys on Monday.